We saw hard evidence today of one of the impacts of inflation on the economy. Unions in Hamilton held a rally to support workers who've been on strike for the past week at National Steel Car. And the head of the city's Labor Council is saying inflation could drive many more workers onto the picket line. Al Sweeney has been covering the rally and joins us live with the latest. Al.
Hi there, Taz. Well, this is one of the results of runaway inflation. Workers in the economy are trying to keep up with higher prices by demanding higher wages. At a rally in support of striking workers at National Steel Car,
they are not raising our wages, our pension, or anything that we're asking for what's going on in the economy.
This is a fight that is worth fighting.
There's one issue that concerns everyone here, union members and supporters.
The cost is going up everywhere as far as fuel, groceries, down the line.
With rent increases, with gas increases, everything, it's hard to just stay afloat.
The president of the Steelworkers Local says inflation makes it tough to get by for the 1,400 workers on strike for higher pay.
The world's got to know that our children, my children, they will never even be able to afford a home because of the way the economy's going. I was able to buy a home as a gen-xer, but I got lucky. My kids will never have that. And until we raise wages and treat workers more fairly and bring back a strong middle class, this just won't happen.
The union says National Steel Car is offering a pay increase of 10% over 3 years. That's in the face of inflation spiking at 8.1% last year and still around 4% into this year.
Cost of gas in our house, cost of electricity, everything all at once has been going up.
Inflation is high, rent is high, groceries high, cost of living is high.
The union says their starting point was to ask for a pay increase of 7% a year for 3 years, but says the company wouldn't negotiate.
We're not asking for doubling our wages, but we're asking at least to meet what inflation has done.
And with National Steel Car on strike and other workers facing the same inflation pressures, the head of the Hamilton Labor Council says this could be a hot year for labor turmoil.
With a lot of collective agreements running out post-pandemic and the inflation that's happened, we could be going into strike season at this point, and there's going to be a lot of locals in all different work sectors and job sectors that are entertaining the idea of a strike because I don't think employers are ready to give the wage increases that are necessary.
So we contacted National Steel Car today to get their side of the story, but we haven't heard back from them. Now, we've got a live shot of the picket line at National Steel Car. This is some of the strikers. They've had support from other union members and others through the day. Now, as for inflation, the people at the labor rally today also suggested other measures to deal with it, like government rent controls or restrictions on grocery store profits. But higher wages are key. Taz, back to you.